Oh, God, look. It's Friday. So, good morning, Kimberly. There's people joining us. Thanks for being here. I look forward to working with you in a couple of minutes. Make sure you have your long bands. Water. Tuesday's workout was fantastic because we had that slowing down feel technique work. And then yesterday was a tough workout. I heard from a number of you. Legs were tired. Really pushed the level, obviously safely and without any impact. But today is going to be a tough workout. So again, go at your own speed. Hey, Tammy. Nice to see you. Charlene, happy Friday. I'm glad you could get there at lunchtime again. So it's going to be a tough workout. Make sure you have your long resistance bands. We're going to be doing that. I've got the workout already written out. It's in front of me. Good morning, Kirk. Happy Friday for sure. So again, we start in a couple of minutes. Long bands, ready to change the poles. We start in the 2 and 2 position. And today, maybe the toughest workout we've done. But again, you go at your own pace. You do as much as you can. If you need to adjust the exercises, you can adjust them. If you're getting tired, there's nothing wrong with taking the bands and putting the bands onto the hooks and just using your arms so that as your muscles begin to get tired from the resistance bands, you can then let those go and just use the same motion with just your arms and everything. So again, we continue to increase the stamina, the ability, but first off, always is the balance. And so you'll see today, I'm wearing a camouflage t-shirt. I spoke yesterday with a gentleman, he's Sergeant Stephen Zink. He was with the 20th Helicopter Division out in Vietnam, and he's a retired vet. And so I come from a military background. My grandfather was a captain in the military in the British Army back during World War II. My father went through the paratroop regiment. I studied and trained with the Royal Marine Cadet Force for 8 years, and many of my best friends went into the Marines and served. So today I want to say thank you for the service. Not just the men or women that went to war, but also those that stayed at home and looked after America, looked after England. Because we know that it's not just the people out there fighting that are committing to the country and the cause of freedom, it's the mothers and children that stay at home as well. So thank you to everybody for that service. The message for today is I want to talk about the 3 laws of nature. And those 3 laws of nature affect us because we're only part of nature. There's nothing about us that stands out from the power of the earth and where we live and the opportunities that we have. So the first law of nature is whatever you chase runs away. Think about it. Anything you've ever chased, it could be your kids, it could be a dog that's got out, it could be a goal or a dream. You spend so long chasing it, it seems to get further away. So I want you to take that back into your own life. Instead of chasing health or chasing more mobility, I want you to embrace the challenge. So instead of chasing it, you look at it and say, I'm going to work with it. Whatever your challenge is, you need to work with that challenge, not see it as an obstacle, but see it as a potential for accomplishment, to see your great ability to see the challenge. Don't chase the result, work with it. And I believe those results will come faster because you're part of a team rather than feeling isolated with an enemy. So the second law of nature is whatever you fight grows stronger. Think about it. Anything you stood up and fought, and we see this so much in today's society environment, people are so busy fighting each other that the resolutions take longer or don't even get there. So again, don't fight what you want. Again, it goes back to embracing and make sure you commit fully to with the passion and the power to turn things around by working with it. Don't deny what's there. Embrace it, bring it in and say, okay, now we're going to turn it around because we're both going to be on the same page. It's not fighting balance, it's realizing where I'm at, and that I can then step forward and say, now I recognize it, I understand it, I accept where I'm at, but I don't accept the end result. How do we work together and raise your level? And the third thing that I love with the law of nature is whatever you resist persists. Think about it, whatever you resist persists. So if you resist making the change, if you resist, and I know this, and my mum will laugh, I'm sure, but if I resist cleaning my bedroom when I was a kid growing up, the bedroom didn't fix itself. I had to fix myself. I had to fix the bedroom and change my attitude. So whatever issues you have, don't resist them, embrace them. grab them. Realize if I have a balance issue, a strength issue, don't sit down and avoid it because it won't get better. Stand up and let's get the work going. So with that being said, today's workout is tough. It's time for us to stop resisting, right? We're gonna get in there. We're not gonna allow the balance issue to persist. We're gonna turn it around. Don't chase the results, work with it. And again, don't fight it. We're gonna get stronger, not the problem. Let's get going. Okay. So I got some new exercises today. They're going to be a little bit testing, challenging, and I think they're going to be very demanding on your balance and your physical strength. So again, if you need to, you can slow down, you go at your own pace. If you need to step off, get some water, feel free to do that. And again, once we start using the bands, if you don't want to use them and just use your arm movement without the bands, feel free to go ahead and do that. Here we go. Just rocking the board side to side, slowly integrating. We're going to be starting today with a step touch. All right, well, it's actually going to be a 3-step that we're going to be doing in here. Here we go, just rocking nice side to side, beginning to get that body moving, heart rate going. And one thing, if you have a hard time hearing me, let me know. If the music's too loud, let me know, because I want to make sure that you can hear exactly what we're doing. Okay, come to the middle and hold. All we're going to do is now tap on one, change feet. Again, it's so important to warm up. Now, I was writing a manual yesterday because I'm going to be releasing a manual so you can do workouts without having to have the DVD or have to have a internet connection. And one of the things I was talking about in the manual is to exaggerate the movement. So we're going to exaggerate, lift it up and down, up and down. Because you always want to exaggerate whatever you're doing, right? I think we talked about this the other day. If I'm going to go into a body weightlifting competition, I don't want to train with the weight that I have to lift to win. I want to train with the weight heavier. Oops, my balance went off, than I have to lift. So again, exaggerate the movement. It's a high step and tap. High step and tap. They are good. Now, what I want you to do is tap and hold. The foot's on the board. The board doesn't rock. Your toe is touching the board. Now bring it back down. Exaggerate, tap. I did it wrong the first one. Hold it there. Lift it up, exaggerate, bring it down. Exaggerate, tap. And again, if the board's not rocking and you're standing on your standing leg, you're in great balance and control of your body. Lift your knee high, change legs. Tap, hold, lift it up, down. Now we're going to increase this. We're going to go here, hold your leg. Now tap the board and hold. Now lift the knee and hold. Bring it back down. Take your hands off. Bring your hands back on. Left leg. Lift and hold. Tap and hold. Lift and hold. Bring it back down. Go again on the right. Lift and hold. Tap and hold. Lift and hold. Bring it back down. I forgot. And the last one. Hands off. Come back in. Left leg. Lift and hold. Tap and hold. Lift and hold. Bring it back. Hands off. One more time. Lift and hold. Tap and hold. Lift and hold. Bring it back. Hands off. Come back in. Lift and hold. Tap and hold. Lift and hold. Back off. Good. Shake those legs out because they're working. We're going to do this one more time, but there's another challenge now. At any point, you can grab the poles. We're only going to hold the poles when we tap on the board. Are you ready? So, lift and hold, hands off. Hands back on, tap on the board. Hands off, back on the board. Lift and hold, hands off. Come back in, on the ground, hands off. We go again. Hold on to the poles, lift, hands off. Hold the poles, tap the board, hands off. Back on the poles, lift the leg, hands off. Hold the poles, come back down, hands off. Okay, that's all we're going to do with that today. Just a little step tap again because your muscles will be working. But again, that's a great exercise to practice even while watching TV because again, it forces the brain to have to focus on the leg and your balance that you're standing on, and everything will adjust accordingly. Okay, next one we're going to do. We're just going to go into a V step. Some of you may have seen this on the DVD or online already. So stand still, take the left foot onto right foot. Let me start again. Take the right foot onto number 3, lift the back leg off, step back on the floor, step to the other side, lift up, step back onto the floor. So we go 3, lift, floor, floor. 3, lift, floor, floor. 3, lift, floor, floor. Now go at the same speed that I'm going at. Don't go faster right now because we're just, again, warming up for the workout. And we want to make sure that our brain is really engaging with the body and the movement by feeling. Now, one of the things that's pretty interesting is I know from last night, not sleeping, I've been up since 3 a.m., probably a little dehydrated, but certainly tired. I know today my balance is going to be a little tougher because I don't feel that same energy. One more time, going to the other side. So I'm going to embrace that challenge, come back and stand, and I'm going to work and get my brain and my feeling to be able to be balanced. Now, we're going to do this a little bit different now. We're going to step up on 3, step across on 3, lift up the right leg and step back. We're going to go to the right again. So it's right, left, right on the ground, left. And again, up, rock, back and down, right, rock, back and down. And last one to the right. The workout's going to start. Now we're going to go to the left side again, just nice and easy. Left, rock right, step back on the ground. A nice V step. Left, right, step back on the ground. Here we go again. Left, right, step back on the ground. 2 to go. Left, right, step back on the ground. Last time left. Left, right, back on the ground. Okay, great. So we got through that one. Now the business starts. We're now going to go left. Did I just say left? We're going to go right. Now what I want you to do is balance. Find that balance. This is where the work begins. Now push on the left and step back. We're going to do the right again. Step on your right leg. Now balance. Go straight to a balance without the board touching the side. There you go. You'll feel the pressure on your big toe. Now push on the left and we step back off the board again. This is immediate balance training. So I'm on my right foot. Can I find my, oh, I went too hard that time. Can I find it quickly? There you go. Push down on the left. Step back off the board. 2 to go. Step on the right. Now straight away, can I find my balance? Great job. Push on the left. Step back off. Last time to the right. I step on the right. I now find my balance. Good. Push down on the left. Step back off. Okay, let's go to the left side. I step on my left. Now by pushing to my right, can I find that balance quickly? That one I definitely pushed too hard on the right, so I've got to work on my tight feeling. Good, push down the right, step off with the left. So now I've got to adjust my pressure on my right to try and find that balance. Again, I was just a little too heavy, but better than the first time. Good, push down the right, step back off. We step on 3 on the left. Now, can I get this pressure better? A little better, still not perfect. Push down on the right. And like I said, there is no such thing as perfect balance. There's moments of perfect. And what I'm looking for, and that was definitely better, is my ability to adjust and change my balance as I go. Push down on your right. Good, one more time on the left. Here we go. Step on 3. We step on 3. Find that balance. Let the brain feel a calmness. Let the brain kick in. Good, push down the right and step back. Okay, we're going to do the same thing on 2, but now we're going to step on 2. Lift your knee. Hold there. Now press on 2 and find your balance. Good. Push on the right, lift your knee, find the balance again. One more time. Lift your knee, push the left foot on 2, find that balance. Good. Now push with your left foot and step back with the right. Now we're going to go the opposite side with the left. Step 2 on the left, lift your knee and hold. Now step on 2. Good. Push down on the left. Lift your knee, or lift your foot to the knee. Now find that balance. Put your right foot down, find that balance. Excellent. Push down with the left. Right foot goes to the left knee, and now find that balance again. Good. Push on the right and step back off. Now we're going to do it one time each side. So step up on 2 with the right foot, lift the left foot to the right knee. Now find your balance. We're going to go quick. Lift your left foot, find your balance. Lift your left foot, find your balance. There you go. Push down on the left. Step off. Now we step back up again. Left foot comes up, step and hold. Good. Find your balance. My foot position was a little off there. If you need to look down and find your balance, do. Lift your right foot to your left knee and push down. There you go. And lift your right foot to your left knee and find the balance. There you go. Perfect. And push down your right, step off with your left. Good. Shake those legs out. Grab a quick drink of water. We're about to raise the level again. Okay. If you've had your water, we're back on. What I want you to do is I want you to step on 3 and 3. And we're going to rock side to side. We're going to go 10 times and then we're going to hit a balance. And the beauty of this exercise is you're used to moving side to side and suddenly having to find your middle. Are you ready? Push on the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Find your balance. Good. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Stay strong. Let the brain figure it out. Let the body feel those pressure points. Good. What I want you to do now is push down your right. Move your left foot to number 2. Move your right foot to number 2. Here we go. 1, left, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now find your balance. Good. Feel a calm. Feel a peace. And again, while you're balancing, if you want to, put your thumbs on top, put your fingers on top, or even take your hands off and see if you can find that balance. Good. Push down on your left foot. Move your right foot to number 1. Move your left foot to number 1. Here we go. And we'll go to the right first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now find your balance. Again, you'll notice it's a very different feeling from where your legs are wide on 3 and 3. Good. Push down with your right foot. Move your left foot to number 2. Right foot to number 2. Now we're going to go a little faster. You ready? Going to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Find your balance. Good. I hope you guys are feeling great. I can actually feel my balance getting better. Good. Push down the right foot. Move the left foot to number 3. Right foot to number 3. Here we go. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Find your balance. Didn't get that one quite as quick, did I? Good. Lift your left foot up, put it on number 2, right foot on number 2. We're going to go even faster now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Find your balance. Beautiful. Good. Push down on your left foot. Put your foot on number 1 and number 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Find that balance. Perfect. So the whole thing, I want you to hold that balance while I'm talking to you. I want you to look into the camera and I want you to naturally adjust to what's happening. So the great thing about this is that the body is constantly changing and figuring out what's going on, and it's not easy. See, and it doesn't matter whether you get it or that you don't straight away, because each time you get back on the board, the brain connection to the body and the feeling coming back to the brain for adjustments is constantly adjusting and growing and reconnecting. So what I want you to do while you're here is just go into a little squat and just hold it there. So just a real little knee bend. Again, your butt goes out a little bit and just hold that balance. Now what I want you to do, you're out on the slopes. I want you to just rock side to side with your knees staying bent. But every time you feel the board touch the side, change. So it's not actually hitting and staying. As soon as you have that feeling of the touch and the touch and the touch, I should be reacting. As soon as you feel the board touch the side, you're changing. I don't know how many of you guys like skiing, but I know we missed quite a bit of the season this year because of the shutdown. I'm not a skier, I'm a snowboarder, but I learned to ski in Las Vegas at a place called Mount Charleston, where I was doing a show there with so many of my friends at Starlight Express, and they took me to the top of the mountain. I'd never been on skis before, and they took me to the top and said, go. I went. Well, I went down. I mean, literally down about 30 times before I got to the bottom, but I learned very quickly. Okay, what I want you to do now is put your feet on 2 and 2. Again, now just a little relaxation of the muscles. Just step and bringing that foot across. Excellent. Here we go. Just pushing it down. Okay, little competition we're going to do here. Step back off the board. Now this is a really tough competition. I want you to put your right foot on number 3. Now I'm going to tell you where you're going to put your foot on the other side of the board, and you've got to try and find your balance as quick as you can. So your left foot, go to 2, go. Can you find it? Good, push down with your right foot, bring your left foot off. So we're about to step up onto a step, we begin to lose our balance. Are you ready? Left foot goes to number 1, go. There you go, good. Push down with the right foot, step back. We're about to step up. Left foot goes to number 2, go. Did you like the excitement in my voice there? I love competition. Good, push down with your right foot, step back. Left foot goes to number 3, go. And you'll feel, is that Tina Phelps? Hey Tina, long time since we've connected or seen each other. I think it's about, what, 25 years? I'd say more, but I'm not going to age myself. Here we go. There you go. Good. Can you find that balance? Good. Push down on your right foot. Now step off both feet. I'm going to step your left foot onto number 3. Okay, here we go. You ready? Right foot goes to number 2. Go. You're going to try and find that balance and find that center, the proprioceptive connection from the cerebellum, connecting and feeling where we're balanced. You'll notice that a lot of your strength is on your right leg. Good. Push down with your left foot. Step off the board. Here we go. Number 1. Go. So now you'll find about 70 to 90% of your weight will be on your right leg. So I'm strengthening my right leg. My left leg has to stay engaged. Otherwise, if I didn't, the board would go over. Good. Push down with your left foot. Step off the board. Here we go again. Number 1. Go. So we're back onto the same one. Can we repeat that balance and cognitive awareness immediately? Good. Push back down onto your left foot. Step off. 3. So the cool thing about going from 1 to 3 is the fact that we're going from one extreme to the other, the furthest, the most in to the most out, and the body is learning to adjust. Good. Push down on your left foot. Step back off. And right foot goes to 2. Go. So if you have a husband, a wife, your kids come over, you can challenge each other on this and play little games and fun little stuff where you can challenge. If you and your partner or someone else in the house has a board, good, step back, push down, step off the board. Good, just shake those legs out. You can actually get on the board opposite each other. I've done a lot of partner training where one leads and one follows or one gives challenges. So it's really fun. Good, lift the knees up and down. There you go. Good, last exercise we're going to do. Step your foot right in the middle of the board. This is before we turn the board. Put your foot right in the middle of the board. Good, now we're going to step up and find that single leg balance. Good, find that balance. Now lift the left knee in front of you. It should go just between the poles and hold that balance. Don't let your body go in front of the poles, stay upright. Good, now what I want you to do is touch the poles 10 times. Are you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take your foot back behind you and change feet. Step up with your left foot. Go into a slight knee bend. Find your balance. Lift your right knee forward. And here we go. Start going across your body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And step back off. We're going to go one more time. It's a great exercise for strengthening your feet, strengthening your stability on one leg. But you'll also feel it all the way through your core and body. So come up and hold that balance. And again, being perfectly balanced is not the goal. The ability, well, I shouldn't say it's not the goal, it is the goal to have moments of perfection. But what we're doing here is training the body to react. So if you're not slightly off balance, there's nothing to react to. So being wobbly, but finding that balance is great. Now, I've been holding a long time. Let's go quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Step back off. Here we go. Step up, left foot comes up, lift the knee, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Correct the balance. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Step back off, and we're down. Great job. Grab yourself some water, and then we're going to turn the board around so that we can have the ball facing closest to us. I'm going to grab my water real quick. Okay, find the middle of that board, find it balanced, take your right foot, place your right foot on the ball again. If you look, I don't want my foot being forward of the ball. Make sure your toe is in line so the ball of the foot is the part, not the arch of the foot, but the ball of the foot is on the ball. Good. And just roll that knee around. Loosen those feet up. Now come to the middle and just step up. See if you can take that back foot off of the ground and find that balance. Go as high as you can on your toe or on the ball of your foot. We're going to hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step back down. Change feet. Start with the left foot on the ball. Just roll that foot around. Good, feeling that foot loosening up a little bit. Just so you know, I keep my shoes on, but if I wasn't doing a class and changing quickly, I would actually take my shoes off to do this exercise because you'll get more activation, but again, safety always first. Good, come and step up on the ball, find your balance, hold that balance. You should feel the toes, adjusting, the feet, the tendons are firing. Here we go, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, go as high as you can, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and step back down again. Shake those legs out. We're gonna go one more time on the right foot because I want to strengthen you up, but we're gonna do something just very slightly different here. So start with the right foot on, roll your foot around. The more weight you put on the foot and leaning onto it, the more activation of the foot you'll have. So put some weight on the ball, let it roll. There you go, good. Come to the middle. Now come and step up, find your balance. Now we're gonna go 10 toe raises. So up, down, 2, down, 3, down, 4, down, 5, down, 6. Stop if you need to, 7, or just hold, 8, 9, 10, and come and step back off of the ball. You'll really feel your calf working in there. You'll really feel the Achilles, the whole ankle strengthening, but having to be supple to adjust to the balance. Here we go, left foot, just roll that foot around the ball. There you go, good. Now come step up on your foot, find your balance. I put my right foot by my ankle, and here we go, up, 1, and 2, and keep that balance, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 to go, 9, keep that balance. I want to keep my balance, find that balance. Balance always comes first, 10, and step back down again. Okay, great job. Okay, what have I got lined up for us next? Okay, turn the board back around. We're going to step into here. And all we're going to do is going to step up on 2 and 2. And again, you should feel that your calves are a little tight in here. So in here, all we're gonna do, just going across side to side. Good, now find the balance. We're now gonna go into 10 squats. So butt will go out, remember? If I get on sideways here, the first movement is this. Butt goes out, and then as you go down, your knees stay in line with your toes. So here we go, you ready? Find your balance. We're going to try 10 squats. Butt goes out. Here we go. 1, just small. Bend. 2, and 3, and keep that balance. 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. 2 to go. Last one. Now hold that balance at the top. Good, go into a slight knee bend, hold that balance at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stand up, push down with your right foot, step back off of the board. I just threw this one in there because I want you to be great and continue to develop the strength to be able to do whatever your body needs to go. I can feel I'm getting a little out of breath. I know that I'm sweating a little bit too as well. Okay, so for the next one, what have I got here? Oh, we're going to go sideways onto the board. Let me move this back just a little bit so you can see a little bit more. So we're going to step up, step down, and turn. Now we're going to step up, move your hand, step down, and turn. 2 more times over. 1, 2, 3. Now quick little feet. And 1, 2, keep your body upright and quick little feet. Now we're going to make an adjustment to this one. You go 1, 2, find the balance before you step forward and step off. So I step up with my right leg, my left leg goes in the middle. I try and find that balance in the middle. And then I step forward and I step off the board. So do this at your own pace. I'm going to give you about 30 seconds to a minute to play with this. Go at your own speed. So I step, I find the middle. I try and find my balance by lifting. At this point, I'm lifting my left leg. Find that balance. Then I step forward, I step off the board and I turn. Right leg, left leg. Find your balance. Left leg should be a little bit bent, or whatever leg you're standing on should be bent. Now I step forward, I step off the board, I go up, keep the leg bent that you're balancing on, and you'll feel your toe and heel ability to change the pressure. Your legs engaged, your core's engaged. I step forward, I step off. Got about 10 seconds left. Find that balance. Step forward, good, and when you're ready, step forward and step off of the board. This is the time, I'm going to move this forward a little bit. This is the time now for us to put the long bands on. So go get your long bands, change the pole position and get the long bands. And here we go. Now again, for you, those of you that have the original board set up with the pins, that's much harder, and that's why I redesigned and recreated the board engagement with the poles. I will have in about another week and a half time a way that you can adapt and change the board to make it into the 2nd generation board, so keep looking out for that. Okay, so the long bands go in the side holes. Side of the board, feed it through. Just going to feed the handle through, and now I'm going to take the red hook, pull it up, and there's one handle on. I'm going to take the opposite side, there you go. Okay, so if you notice today, I've upgraded to the hardest level resistance bands. I made up my mind the other day that I was going to do that because I felt strong with the blue bands. And then, of course, not sleeping last night. Of all the times that I said I'm going to upgrade the resistance, it was the day that I didn't sleep last night. But again, it's embracing that challenge and knowing that I can do this if I focus. So hold on with the left hand, take the right one off. Now remember, start with your hand facing down, push it forward. Now bring your elbow back and twist up, and you'll be in a perfect position to do the shoulder press. Let me show you that one more time. You're going to take the handle, hold it so the hand's down, take the arm forward, bring the elbow back and twist. Now find your balance. Here we go. Are you ready? You're going to step up. Push 1. Keep that balance. 2 and 3, 4. We're going to go 8, 5, 6. Keep that balance. 7. Last one. 8. Good. Place it back on the handle. All I want to know, whoever created these bands and this level of resistance, I'm not happy with them right now. Okay, hold with the right hand on the pole, left hand goes forward, bring the elbow back, twist the arm up. Here we go, find your balance, and 8, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job, keep it going. 6, 7, 8, good. Come and place it back down. Now what I want you to do, oops, got to place it on properly. Take your feet to 3 and 3. We're going to do the same thing again, but you'll notice how your inner thighs get more integrated. Your core has a different feel. You have a wider stance. So take the right hand, lift it in front, elbow comes back, twist. Now find that balance on 3 and 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Focus on the balance. 5, 6, 7, last one, 8. Good, place it back on. Good, come across, take it in your left hand. I'm feeling this one. Arm goes to the front, elbow comes back, twist to the ceiling. Here we go, balance. Keep the core tight. Let the legs do the work of the balance. Here we go, balance comes first. 1, 2, 3, 4, pushing that shoulder. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. So now what we're going to do is come put your feet back on 2 and 2. Now, for those of you that are tired, do this exercise just with your arm, pushing up on your arm. For those of you who want to do it with the band again, go single arm, but I'm going to take an advanced motion now, where we're going to take both arms at the same time. Again, if you want to try it and you feel unstable, drop the bands and grab hold of the poles. So I'm going to find my balance on 2 and 2, both arms to the front, twist the elbows up, and here we go. 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good, and place them back on the band, on the hooks. So the thing to remember here, and just rock side to side, the thing to remember here is we're multitasking the brain. What's amazing is we're finding our balance and at the same time doing activities. So great job. This is something that can be a destination to get to. So again, when you're in your kitchen, you want to reach up to something in the garage. Can I say garage? When you're in the garage and you want to reach on a shelf to get something or lean over to get something, we're getting used to the body balancing while we're thinking of doing something else. So critical we do this one. Okay, next one we're going to do here now, and this is taking it to a whole nother level. I'm going to put your right foot on number 3. I'm going to put your left foot on number 2. I want you to take the left one and take it to the side. It's half for you, so I'll go this way. So you should be to the side here, and you're going to do small circles. So find the balance. Here we go. Are you ready? 5 seconds. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold it there. Hold it there. Find your balance. Put the handle back on the pole. Good, put your left foot to number 3, right foot to number 2. Take hold of the right handle. Again, you're gonna take it to the side and you're gonna do circles going backwards. Are you ready? Find your balance, hold it there, 5 seconds. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it back to the middle and put it on. And look, it's not important you get it right. What's important is that you're trying it, because by trying it, you'll get it right and the brain will engage so much better, and your balance again is being tested far beyond what you need to do in the real world, so the real world becomes comfortable and safe and confident again. Good, put your right foot on number 3, left foot on number 2. We're gonna do it slightly different this time. Find your balance, bring your arm to the front, take it to the side, bring it down. Lift it to the front, take it to the side, bring it down. Remember, your right foot's on 3, left foot is on 2. Find that balance. Forward, side, down. 2 to go, keep that balance. Forward, side, down, and last one. Forward, and you'll notice as you go to the side, you have to change your balance perception because your body's changing, so your balance changes. Change feet. I'm gonna put my left foot on number 3, right foot on number 2. Find your balance, nice and stable. Yeah, good, constantly adjusting. Here we go. Forward, side, down. Forward, side, that's 2. Keep that balance. 3, down. 4, side, down. And last one, up, side, down. I hope I'm not upside down. Good, just rock it side to side. There you go, good. Just rocking side to side in here, loosening up again. If you want, take one hand off or take both hands off and just shake those arms out. I'm sure those shoulders are working. So we now want to change up a little bit, and we want to go to working the upper back. This is the last exercise. Sorry, we've got 2 exercises to go. Second to last exercise. Lift the bands up and swap them over. Right, so now you'll notice I've gone from here, I crossed them over, put them in the opposite hook. Now take your feet, put them on 2 and 2. Lift the handle, which is the left handle, into your right hand. And all I want you to do from here is lift the elbow up and back. Now, one thing that will help, and I forgot to do this, turn the handles to face the inside, the hooks, so then they won't get caught. So the hooks are on the inside. Are you ready? And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Come and put the handle back onto the hook. Now take the handle that's on your left hand side with your left hand. Here we go. You ready? Find your balance. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And you want to feel the muscles going all down your back. 5. Good. Come and place it back down again. Let's swap over, go the other side again real quick, but this time I want you to put your feet on 3 and 3. So now I've got a wider stance. I'm stronger in my base. Here we go. You ready? We're going 5. 1, 2, 3. Keep that balance. 4. Balance. 5. Now when you're doing this exercise, make sure as you go, you're pulling on your back. It's not your arm lifting, it's your back tightening up. I remember all this from ballet days when I was a ballet dancer. Okay, so next one, taking your left hand, here we go again. Remember, tighten the back muscles to lift the arm. Here we go, pull those shoulders back. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Good, come and place it back down. Good, come back to 2 and 2. Last exercise coming up, last one of the day. I can feel that I've been working today. Good. Take your handles and swap them back over so they go onto the correct side, and then face them forwards. All right, nice and easy on the forward. Good, we're on 2 and 2. We're going to take your right hand, take the and move the hand till it's level with the shoulder. Now all we're going to do here, we're going to strengthen the front. So find your balance. Now push across your face and back down. That's 1 and 2. Oh, my balance is going here. 3. As you get tired, your balance will change. 4, going all the way across. 5, very good. Place it back down. Take the other band, find that balance. Lift the arm up to shoulder height. Now bring it across your face. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. There you go, good. Come back, my balance is, I can feel I'm getting tired because my balance is being really challenged now. I can feel as I physically get tired and mentally get tired, I'm going to lose a little bit more of that balance. I am getting tired. We got one more exercise or one more rep of this. I'm going to get a quick drink of water because again, hydration is critical. Okay, last exercise. Now, we can adapt this one. Use your arm if you want, find the balance, push your arm across, which is fine. You can use the bands as we just did, but I'm gonna go to the advanced level here. Give myself a finishing workout. I go into this position here. Are you ready? Here we go, 5, 1. Working that upper chest, push up and forward, 2, and keep that balance, 3, and again, 4, last one. Oh, 5, good. Come and put the handles back on the poles. Whew. Good, just rock out. Oh man, that was physically tiring, because what's interesting here is you'll notice we were working the upper body and you forget how much your legs are working. You forget how much dynamic tension, how the core is engaged, how your feet are constantly working. So normally if you go to a gym and you sit on a bench and you do bench press, it's really that area that's working. This one, your whole body is working. We think we're working here, but the brain is conscious of everything working elsewhere as well. Good, push down your right foot, step off. Good, shake those legs out. Okay, let's go into the cool down. All I want you to do is small little steps going to the side. Small little steps. Shirley and we were talking about this, getting into small spaces, small little steps to the side, just small little steps getting ready for today. Good, there's my alarm going off. We went overtime today. Oops. We went overtime today, I know, because that was set for 50 minutes. Good. Okay, now just bigger steps going side to side. Just cooling it down. Good, slowing it down. There you go, good. Now what I want you to do, holding on to the left pole, bend down slightly. The board will touch the ground. Grab your ankle and feel that little stretch in your quad. Good, change. So I want to tell you what we're going to be doing on Tuesday. Bend down, grab your left ankle and stretch it out. So on Tuesday, we're going to start a new training progression, just the first part of if you've fallen, how do you get back up again? Bend down the knee, grab your right ankle. So training with the 60 up balance board, I've been able to train people how to be able to get up off the ground if you do fall. Good, change legs. So one of the worst things that can happen is if somebody falls and they can't get back up, hypothermia, if you're outside, obviously if the sun comes in, it's a little bit better, but the inability to be able to get help, good, shake that leg out, is normally down to the fact that you're unable to get up. So the way that I train people is I train you with a system of if you fall, you know how to get up. I even train if you've broken both your wrists, how can I get back up? So we're gonna start working on that on Tuesday. It'll probably take us a couple of, I don't want to throw everything at you at once, but we're going to train the body and have a plan that if you do fall, you can get back up again. It's so simple and it's great for training and practice anyway. For strengthening your body. Okay, good. Stand behind the board. Take your right arm, pull it across your body, and bend the elbow and pull across so we can stretch that upper back. Good. Change arms. Take the left arm across your body, pull the elbow, then bend the arm across. Feel that stretch. I'm sure some of you have got to get back to work or get on with the day. Change the right arm again. I don't want to rush through these, but I know that you've got to go too. Change arms, take it across your body. Feel that stretch out. Good, we're going to go to a small. Drop the right ear, drop the chin, left ear, up. Then we'll look to the right and come back to the center. Now, drop the left ear. Feel that stretch, drop the chin, stretch the back of the neck,
right ear, upright, look to the left. Now come back to the front again. Good, we drop the right ear, front, side, up, look to the right, come back, and now we go with the right ear, oh no, sorry, left ear, middle, right ear, up, look to the left. Good, now roll your shoulders out. We want to loosen that whole area up. Now the next exercise for the cool down that we're going to do is just place your hands behind your back and just pull back. And we're going to feel that you're stretching those shoulders back. We did the exercise where you push forward into here. So I want you to stretch that front out. Make sure that we're not tightening up and round in the back. There you go. Good, roll the shoulders again. Okay, last cool down. Board goes to the right, place the ball of your foot on the edge of the board, the heel touches the ground, and stretch that calf out. Because we know we did that calf raise exercise on the red ball, and it's really important to stretch muscles out after. Good, change feet, push the board to the left, put the ball of your left foot on the board, heel goes to the ground, and lean forward. There you go, we're almost done. Almost done. Good, come back to the right, foot comes up, ball of the foot goes on the board, heel touches the ground and just push forward. If you bend the knee slightly of the foot that's on the board, you'll notice it goes further down the calf to your Achilles. Good, push back. Now we go to the other side, ball of the foot on the board, heel goes on the ground. I lean forward, bend the knee if you want. If you straighten the knee, you'll feel it more higher up the calf. I have really tight Achilles, so I tend to bend my knee a little bit so I can get more of a stretch. Good, step back. Okay, that's awesome. We're done for today. That was a long, long workout. Thank you for everybody that was here, watching, being in here. You can see I'm sweating in here. This is not an easy workout. So for everybody that joined me, stayed the whole time, or even if you couldn't do the whole exercise, congratulations on getting your body working. I see Nick Hart is working. Nick, I know that